And from the cartoon collection, we'll present to you Vultak, the evil flying zookeeper from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Friendly packaging. And we take a quick look. These are the Zootrons right over here. And we see the man with the bow, he's called Bo. And that's She-Ra right there, also known as Adora. His first presentation was known in the storybook as Zoo Story. And you can see right over there, Cowl right there. Before we dive into opening this, let's look into his past and see a little story about him. Both his origins and where he was first seen. Let's take a little quick look in the past where it came from. Zoo Story came from She-Ra, Princess of Power. So let's take a quick look at the story. So the episode first starts out with Bo and Adora, and they look upon one of these birds that are extinct or so. And what happens? And a great shadow just hovers across the huckleberry bird. And the bird just vanishes. And not only that, but after that, Cowl also gets imprisoned as well. And then Vultak enters, and he takes Cowl and his friend as well, Venus, into the zoo to hold captive. And this is the first time we get to look at the Zootrons. I don't remember this episode clearly at all. No, it wasn't too much on the She-Ra thing. Back in the day, there's a big stigma, back then. If you admitted to something like this, you probably get your ass whooped. And at the end, She-Ra and Bo take down Vultak. And there's still, you see them freeing the animals right here out of the zookeeper's dungeon. And at the very end, Vultak ends up a captive, and he learns what it is to be captive, just like those animals that were in the cages all the time. And that was a quick setup of Vultak's in the She-Ra animation, Princess of Power. So now let's look at the origin. A quick overlook over the origin. So now let's look at the origin book that they have right here that they created, the Shadow Hearts. So in the Shadow Hearts, we go straight to it. And right here, this is Vultak when he was young, a spoiled brat, undisciplined, and just doing mischievous acts. And growing up as mischievous acts, he grew as an adult doing mischievous acts as well. So we assume right over here, he goes into the Horde's base and steal one of their vehicles over here. And so he wanted to learn how to fly. So what they did, they personally shot him down in the vehicle that he tried to steal. And although then Modulok weren't on him, he was burnt to a crisp right there and tormented as he was burnt to it. But Modulok fixed that and turned him into an old personal monster right there to Vultak. And so right there, he just became a servant to Hordak. And he has to pay that price also. So then right there, and this is the picture that I was showing you about just a while ago, the Princess of Power. So yeah, that was from the episode that they try to add to it. And then we look at this. You know, Voltec sees the flying horses, Pegasus horses flying, so he wants to obtain them. So he starts attacking Adora and Bo, but his plans fail. He gets subdued real quickly, and though it hit him in his heart, he didn't have much of a heart anymore. He turned dark and soulless, so it really did not affect him in any way. But as he runs away and he hides. And that's pretty much the end of it. So now let's take a quick peek how he looks out of the package. Of course, you can see it's friendly packaging, so it's easy. All you must do is just slide it off, and that's it. So right off. And I already got the bands out and everything, so it'll be easier for all of us to look at. Quite simple. And we can see this right here. Plug into the hose right there. And there we got Vultaks right here. And that was a little bit of history. And then we got his Zootron. Yeah. He also has like a little handle so you can hold him. Yeah, he's the mean thermos over here. Would you like a cup of coffee, sir? Let me see if I can get it on real quick. There we go. Oop, that's upside down. I'll get it better. There we go. So for customization, it's not too bad of a piece. The armor is not removable. It's already on there. The wings are removable. But the cuffs right here and the head, I guess the scarf and the head and the arm wrist guards, and the scarf, they're both removable. So I'm gonna try one thing here. So in case you want to make different customs, you can always swipe out these wings and put these wings instead. A nice addition that these are removable pegs, just like the other ones. So on the other ones, it was just like this portion would go out, but you couldn't get back in. So, but these are removable right here. You can see it. I guess there's an April O'Neil figure that I have, that she's a sorceress. They're not removable. I guess this part right over here must be glued on her back, but you can never remove it though. I mean, yeah, you can use this and vice versa. Look, I'll add this to this one. Just more options for you guys. And this one is Ninja. But now, the star of the show today is this guy. So Ninja will be another time. I just want to see how it looks and how we can change the wings up. So now I'll bring it back. So now there's a new threat in the air, and his name is Vultak. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have a good one there.